Now, let's get the inside track on a trend we all need to heed, that being healthy eating. Governments around the world are being forced to act on the huge issue of obesity and diets loaded with sugar, salt and processed foods.
Yeah, supermarkets are gradually taking note, but the farm-to-fork movement, as it's known, is being driven by small, independent names. Mindful Chef, set up by 3 schoolmates in 2015, is just one of those.
It's shipped over 500,000 healthy recipe food boxes from small farms in Devon and has the England rugby team, hockey, rowing teams as its customers. Well, we have one of the 3 here, Giles Humphries, co-founder of the company. Welcome to Business Live. Thanks for coming in.
Morning.
And we've got a sort of an example of what might arrive in somebody's food box. So the recipe cards, which tells you how to cook, and everything is measured out, all the precise ingredients.
Yeah, exactly. So you get a recipe card. Often customers will have 2 or 3 in a box. The most popular in cities is 3. And then with the recipe cards, to match them, you'll have all these little ingredients. So whether it calls for honey, a teaspoon of paprika.
And everything's measured out in all these little bits of packaging.
To the precise quantity. So it makes cooking at home super simple, very easy.
But I did immediately think, sorry Ben, as soon as I sort of saw all this in the green room and we were chatting about it, this is really expensive for you to produce, isn't it? When we've all maybe got a pot of this in our cupboard. Yeah,
it's a quite logistically challenging from a business point of view, but we've proved in 3 years that we can get up to scale quickly. We're doing 150,000 ingredients through our warehouse every single week, and we're a very small team of 10 at the moment. But lots of customers don't have these things at home as well. So while some might have the staples, a lot of people don't. And so this is just making healthy eating easy for people. It's putting this on their plate. They might be very busy at work, but they come home and it's just there, ready to go, and it makes it super simple.
It's a very popular idea, isn't it? I mean, it caters to the busy lifestyle that a lot of people have, but it's increasingly crowded, isn't it? There are lots of other companies doing similar things. So how does yours stand out? How do you make your offering different from the rest?
Yeah, it's a very crowded market. Obviously, it boomed in the States. The UK followed quite quickly. We're the 3rd entrant to the UK market, and we basically identified that no one was going after the healthy end and to some extent the premium end of the market. So we looked at what other people were doing and decided that no one was actually offering something that was free of loads of refined carbs, perhaps a bit of sugar. We were therefore focused upon providing nutritious, delicious meals. So essentially in our boxes, whilst we do a vegan range, we do 8 meat and fish dishes a week, we'll be focusing on replacing pasta with nutritious veg.
And how much does one of these boxes cost?
So starts from £4.50 a meal per person.
And that'll feed one person?
One person,
okay.
Yeah. And it goes all the way up. We offer premium cuts, sirloin steak, etc., for more like £8 a meal.
And just tell us about how you sort of infiltrated, you know, the British sports scene, because you supply the British rugby team, or the England rugby team, should I say, hockey, rowing. You've got Andy Murray backing you. You've got Victoria Pendleton backing you. Talk us through that. How did that work? Yeah,
absolutely. That came about, I guess, through our offering. Initially, we found out the likes of Victoria were customers, but that came about because we went for a crowdfunding round. We went on Cedars in July 2016, and we wanted to raise £400,000. We actually raised £1 million in 10 days, completely oversubscribed. And out of the woodwork came all these fans and customers, and within that was Victoria and Andy. They invested.
So how are you going to manage when, you know, this kind of thing really takes off? As you say, you've been going for about 3 years. You're already seeing a lot of food boxes go all over the country. But assuming, you would assume and you hope it really, really takes off, there's always this issue with a new company struggling when the demand really kicks in.
Yeah, I mean, we're doing 20,000 meals a week at the moment. As I said, 150,000 different ingredients. Technology drives most of it. A large percentage of the money that we raised went into the tech. One platform with a couple of ops guys in-house drives a packing team of about 30, and actually we're in a position where we can scale very, very quickly. We've got couriers that can deliver nationwide, so actually we're in a position now where it's all about growth, and it's because we're in the very early stages of this market. You're finding customers coming to you very, very quickly.
And are all of you big fans of cooking? I mean, do you come with the recipes yourselves, or how does it work?
We have a chef now, full-time, in-house. She's fantastic, but Miles, my co-founder, is nutritionist, nutritional coach, so he's working with her as well. And we're constantly developing. We've got a test kitchen down in southwest London, and we're constantly developing 3 or 4 recipes every single day. We've got a bank of 500 online.
Well, listen, if you ever need anyone to come and taste test them, you know where to find them.
Ben's volunteering, absolutely. Thank you very much indeed
Pleasure.
for coming in. It's been
Thanks
really interesting.